You want success? You want greatness? Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The universe isn't going to hand it to you on a silver platter. You've got to earn it, grind for it, and work harder than you ever thought possible. The universe has your back, but it's waiting to see if you've got the guts to work like it's already lined in your favor. Listen to me, everything you desire is within reach, but it's not going to be easy. The universe isn't going to just drop success into your lap. No, it's a partner, a force that works with those who are willing to put in the sweat, the blood, and the late nights. So get ready. Today we're talking about how to work harder and unlock the power of the universe in your life. Too many people think success is something that will come to them, a prize that will fall from the sky if they wait long enough. But here's the harsh truth. The universe doesn't just hand out opportunities. It doesn't reward passivity or procrastination. It's a dynamic, living force that responds to the energy you put out into it. And if you're sitting back, waiting for things to change without doing anything about it, you're missing the point entirely. You'll never get anywhere by waiting for the universe to come to you. You have to go to it. You have to be bold. Success, wealth, opportunity, they're all out there waiting for someone to grab them, but only for those who dare to act. The universe is a law of attraction, a powerful force that moves in response to energy, intention, and action. But the key here is action. Bold action. The universe rewards the bold because boldness is a sign that you're not just sitting around hoping for things to fall into your lap. You're taking control of your destiny, making the moves necessary to create the future you want. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. If you're waiting for the perfect circumstances, you'll be waiting forever. Perfection doesn't exist, and the universe doesn't care about perfection. It cares about motion. It cares about momentum. The bold are those who leap before they see the landing. They take risk without knowing how everything is going to unfold. They understand that if they don't take that first step, the universe can't help them. The universe responds to those who are ready to move, who trust the process even when the path isn't clear. But you have to be willing to leap first. When you take bold action, you're signaling to the universe that you're ready. You're ready to work, to hustle, to overcome obstacles, and to claim what's yours. You're telling the universe, I'm here, and I'm doing what it takes. And when you make that declaration, the universe has no choice but to respond. It will move things around to support you. It will open doors, make connections, and bring opportunities that you didn't even know existed. But you have to act first. You can't wait for the doors to open, you have to knock. It's important to understand that success doesn't come to those who are the most cautious or the most careful. It doesn't come to those who follow the rules, who play it safe, or who are constantly looking for validation before they take the next step. Success comes to the bold, the ones who dare to step out of their comfort zones, the ones who are willing to take risks, even when the odds are stacked against them. The universe doesn't reward hesitation or fear, it rewards action. Think about some of the most successful people you know, or even those you admire from history. What do they all have in common? They took bold actions when others were too afraid to act. They moved without guarantees. They risked failure in order to win big. And the universe responded to their boldness by opening up new pathways, creating opportunities they couldn't have imagined, and supporting their journey in ways they never expected. You can't wait for the universe to give you a sign. You have to make your own sign by acting. The bold make their own fate. They don't wait for it to come to them. This is not about being reckless either. Boldness doesn't mean acting without thought. It means acting with purpose, with determination, and with a willingness to fail in order to succeed. It means being strategic while still taking that first step, even when the road ahead is unclear. Bold action doesn't mean blind action. It means acting on what you know, what you believe in, and what you're willing to work for. The universe responds to those who are not afraid to fail, because failure is just a stepping stone to success. If you don't take risks, if you don't act boldly, you'll never know what success feels like. You'll be stuck in a cycle of what ifs and could haves. The universe doesn't respond to hesitation, and it certainly doesn't reward the status quo. When you're bold, you give the universe permission to move in your favor. You create a space for the universe to work with you. It's a partnership, not a one-sided transaction. The universe doesn't do the work for you. It simply responds to the energy and action you put into the world. It's like planting a seed. You don't wait for the tree to grow by itself. You take the first step by planting that seed, and then you nurture it, care for it, and give it the environment it needs to grow. The universe responds to your actions, just like the soil responds to the seed. But if you don't plant the seed, you'll never know what could have grown. But what you must understand is that the universe doesn't favor the passive. It favors the relentless. The universe favors those who refuse to accept mediocrity, those who are driven by a deep sense of purpose, and those who act with conviction. If you want something, you have to move toward it. You have to make decisions that align with your goals. Every step you take should move you closer to what you want. The universe rewards the relentless pursuit of your vision. It doesn't reward those who give up at the first sign of struggle. The moment you give up, the universe stops responding. But if you keep going, if you push through the challenges, if you continue to act with boldness and purpose, the universe will align with your efforts. We live in a world where opportunities don't come easily, but that doesn't mean they aren't out there. They're just waiting for someone who is brave enough to take them. The universe doesn't just give things away, it opens doors for those who are willing to walk through them. The bold are the ones who will walk through those doors, no matter how hard the journey may be. And when you do, the universe will open up to you in ways you can't even imagine. Don't wait for someone to give you permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. There's never a perfect time to act. The best time is now, and the universe is waiting to see if you'll make the move. The bolder you act, the more the universe will align with your actions. When you decide to act as if success is inevitable, the universe will rise to meet you. It will clear the path, remove obstacles, and align the stars in your favor. But that alignment doesn't happen unless you take the first step. Boldness creates a momentum that the universe can't ignore. When you act boldly, when you take risks and refuse to play it safe, you'll find that the universe will begin to open up for you in ways that you never imagined possible. It's like a door that you never knew was there until you knocked. The universe responds to boldness, to the energy of someone who refuses to back down, who refuses to settle for anything less than what they deserve. This isn't just about ambition. This is about knowing that you are capable of greatness and understanding that it will not come to you unless you go after it. The universe is waiting for you to make the first move. If you want to succeed, if you want to achieve your dreams, you have to take bold action. And when you do, the universe will open up for you. You just have to be bold enough to take that first step. When we talk about work, we often think of it in the traditional sense, clocking in, putting in hours, and completing tasks. But that's only a small part of the equation. To truly understand the power of work, you must begin to see it as an investment, not just an obligation. An investment in your future, an investment in the life you are building, and an investment that will pay off in ways you can't always predict, but can always count on. Too many people work without purpose, without focus, without a deeper understanding of why they're putting in the effort. They go through the motions, trying to get through the day simply to check things off their list. But that's not the kind of work that produces the results you're after. When you work without purpose, you're working against yourself. You might be busy, but you're not being productive. The universe doesn't reward busyness. It rewards intention. It rewards relentless focus. It rewards the kind of work that has been fueled by a deeper desire for something greater. You see, work is the ultimate investment, but only if you're working with purpose. It's about aligning your actions with your vision, your efforts with your goals. You have to know exactly what you're working towards and why. When your work is aligned with your purpose, it becomes a powerful force. It's not just about the hours you put in, it's about the energy, the passion, and the determination you bring to the table. Think of it this way. When you invest in something, whether it's a stock, a business, or even your education, you don't expect immediate returns. You understand that there's a delay, that the true rewards come over time. It's no different with your work. Every task you complete, every step you take is a deposit into the future you're building. But just like with any investment, you have to have faith that your efforts will pay off. You have to believe in the process, even when the results aren't immediately visible. If you give up too soon, if you walk away just before the breakthrough, then you're denying yourself the rewards that would have come from continued effort. Work is not something you should approach with hesitation. If you want to get to the top, you have to be ready to commit. You can't just dabble in it. You have to dive in fully with everything you've got. The universe rewards the work that's done with conviction. It rewards those who do not waver, who do not quit, even when the road is hard, even when the results aren't immediate. Those who keep working, who keep pushing through the challenges and the setbacks, are the ones who will see the ultimate payoff. When you refuse to quit, when you make up your mind that you will not stop until you've achieved your goals, the universe has no choice but to meet you halfway. It will open doors, create opportunities, and make connections that you couldn't have planned for. But here's the thing, you have to earn it. The universe doesn't hand out favors to those who aren't willing to put in the work. You can't just wish for success, you have to work for it. And the harder you work, the more the universe will align itself with your efforts. But let's be clear, working harder doesn't mean working longer. It doesn't mean burning yourself out or losing sight of your health and well-being. Working harder means working smarter. It's about using your time and energy more effectively, about prioritizing the tasks that will have the greatest impact. It's about focusing on what matters and eliminating distractions. The universe rewards those who are willing to go all in, but it also rewards those who work with efficiency and purpose. When you work smart, you're not just expending energy aimlessly, you're making conscious decisions about how you invest your time, your resources, and your focus. You're strategic. You understand that every action you take is a step toward your ultimate goal. There's no wasted movement, no mindless effort. Every task is a deliberate choice that brings you closer to your destination. But the universe doesn't just reward the work itself, it rewards the mindset behind the work. If you're working with the belief that your efforts will pay off, that your hard work will lead to something greater, then the universe will begin to conspire in your favor. Your mindset is the foundation of your work. If you approach your task with a sense of doubt or fear, the universe will mirror that energy back to you. But if you approach your work with confidence and faith, with the belief that what you're doing matters, the universe will amplify that belief and create the conditions for your success. It's also crucial to understand that the process of working harder is a constant one. It's not about pushing yourself to the limit for a week or a month and then taking a break. It's about creating a rhythm, a flow, a lifestyle of effort. The most successful people are the ones who make hard work a daily habit. They wake up every day with the intention to give their best, to put in the effort required to move closer to their goals. This doesn't mean you'll never rest, but it does mean that when you do rest, it's with the knowledge that you've put in the work, that you've earned your peace. Every moment of effort, no matter how small it seems, is an investment. It's an investment in your personal growth, in your future success, and in your potential. The universe is a mirror. It reflects back to you what you put into it. If you put in relentless effort, unwavering focus, and the belief that your work will pay off, then the universe will respond in kind. It will provide the opportunities, the breakthroughs, and the support you need to reach the next level. But there's one thing you need to remember. The universe will not work for you, it will work with you. It will meet you halfway, but you have to make the first move. You have to take action. You have to show up every single day and give your all. The universe rewards those who are willing to invest in their future, who are willing to put in the effort when no one is watching, who are willing to keep going even when the results aren't immediately apparent. Too many people quit too soon. They hit a roadblock, they encounter resistance, and they decide it's not worth it. But that's the moment where success is often just around the corner. That's when you need to push harder, Work smarter and stay focused. The universe has your back, but you have to show it that you're willing to work for it. You can't expect the universe to give you anything if you're not willing to put in the effort to earn it. The beauty of hard work is that it compounds. The more you invest, the greater the returns. It's like planting seeds in the ground. At first, you see nothing but dirt. You keep watering, you keep nurturing, and over time, those seeds begin to grow. They blossom into something beautiful, something that you couldn't have predicted at the outset. But if you had given up too soon, if you had walked away before the seeds had time to take root, you would never have seen the harvest. Work with purpose. Work with determination. Work like you know that every single effort is an investment in the future you're building. The universe is waiting to reward those who refuse to give up, who keep pushing forward despite the challenges, and who work with everything they've got. Don't wait for the universe to deliver success to you. Go out and earn it. Work harder. Invest in your future, and watch as the universe steps in and helps you take it to the next level. You've probably heard it 100 times. Change starts with you. But let me break it down for you. Change doesn't just start with you, it requires you. It demands that you take responsibility, take control, and take action. You can't keep sitting on your hands, waiting for the stars to align or for some miracle to happen. Life isn't about luck. It's about what you do day in and day out. You see, the universe isn't here to do the heavy lifting for you. It's not going to clear your path or make things easy. But what the universe does is create opportunities. Opportunities that you can either recognize and seize or ignore and let pass by. The universe responds to what you do, not what you think. It responds to your efforts, your consistency, and your commitment to push through no matter what. And don't fool yourself into thinking that you can just wish for things to happen. There are no shortcuts. The work, the hustle, the sacrifice, the hours you put in, it's what determines your outcome. The universe doesn't reward passive dreams. It rewards hard work. It rewards the person who wakes up at 4 a.m. when everyone else is still sleeping. It rewards the person who keeps pushing even when they don't feel like it. You want results? Then stop waiting for permission. You don't need anyone's approval to go after what you want. There's no waiting for a right time. The right time is now. Every day you wait is another day you could have been progressing. Every moment you spend wondering if things will change is a moment you should have spent working toward that change. It's easy to talk about success, to dream about it, to fantasize about the life you want, but talk is cheap. Everyone has a dream, but not everyone has the work ethic to back it up. The question is, are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to do what's uncomfortable, what's challenging, what's difficult, to see your dreams become reality? And if you're not, then get ready to watch others pass you by, because there are people out there who are hungry. There are people out there who will sacrifice whatever it takes to make it. And while you sit around waiting for the stars to align, they're out there working hard, showing up every day and making their dreams happen. The universe isn't a passive spectator in your life. It's an active participant. It's like a mirror. It reflects back what you put into it. So when you work hard, when you give everything you've got, the universe starts working with you. It starts to line up opportunities, connections, and resources that you would never have imagined. But this doesn't happen if you're sitting around waiting for a sign. Understand this. You are the architect of your own life. If you want to change your circumstances, you have to change your actions. If you want to see something different in your life, you have to do something different. And I'm not just talking about a small change. I'm talking about a massive shift in mindset. A shift that says, I will not sit idle. I will not wait. I will not be passive. I am going to do everything it takes every single day to make my dreams a reality. You have to be relentless. Success doesn't care about how you feel today. It doesn't care if you're tired, if you're frustrated, or if you're feeling defeated. Success is about discipline. It's about consistency. It's about showing up when you don't feel like it. It's about making progress every day, no matter how small. Because all of those small steps add up to something huge. And you better believe that the universe is watching. It's watching how you respond when things don't go your way. It's watching how you show up when you feel like quitting. It's watching how you keep moving forward, even when the odds are stacked against you. And when it sees you working with unwavering determination, it will start to move in your favor. It will start to open doors that were once closed. It will start to clear obstacles that seemed insurmountable. But it all begins with you. The universe is waiting to see if you're serious. It's waiting to see if you've got the courage to take the first step, even when you don't know where it will lead. It's waiting to see if you're willing to put in the effort, day in and day out, until the results speak for themselves. The universe isn't going to carry you, but it will help those who help themselves. I know it's not easy. I know it's exhausting. I know it's frustrating when you're working tirelessly and not seeing immediate results. But here's the thing. You will see results. Not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually. The law of persistence will take over. The work you're putting in today will pay off tomorrow. You may not see it immediately, but trust me, it's coming. And when it does, it's going to feel like everything was meant to be. You'll look back and realize that all the late nights, all the sacrifices, all the hard work, it wasn't for nothing. It was the price you paid to align yourself with the universe. It was the price you paid for your success. So stop waiting, stop hoping, stop wishing, get up and get to work. And when you work like you know the universe has your back. Work like you know that every ounce of effort is bringing you closer to your dreams. Work like you know that the universe is going to meet you halfway, but only if you're willing to show up. Success isn't reserved for the lucky few. It's reserved for the people who are willing to outwork everyone else, to sacrifice everything, and to never give up, no matter how tough it gets. If you want success, you've got to earn it. You've got to prove that you're serious, and when you do, the universe will reward you. It will work with you, not for you. But it will give you everything you've earned and more. Remember, there is no substitute for hard work. There is no replacement for putting in the hours, the effort, and the focus. No one is going to hand you your dreams. You've got to go out and take them. So stop wasting time. The world doesn't owe you anything. But if you show up every day, work harder than everyone else, and prove that you're serious about your dreams, the universe will align with you. It will meet you in the middle, and when it does, you'll see that everything falls into place like it was always meant to be. Get to work and don't stop until you're exactly where you want to be, because your future is waiting and the universe is ready to work with you, but only if you're ready to work for it. So go out there and make it happen. The universe has your back, but you've got to prove it first.